On to you, Aquarius out here. So you Aquarius actually have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Moon card. So these three cards right here for you. Um, I don't care. So the situation with that is that for you, you Aquarius, a lot of you are making very good decisions. Some of you may have to watch out for the decisions that you make being 100% based off of, oh, I'll show them. The Queen of Swords and the Page and the Seven of Swords speaks to how you're not making decisions that ruin you, put you in a worse disposition, right? Seven of Swords. But the Queen of Swords speaks to how you got to watch out because you don't want to become so angry at the world that you have to do certain things yourself. There's a sense of you being like you'll do it yourself, but you need to change your mentality up a little bit because it's saying, it's a warning to not be so caught up with the mentality that you got to do this on your own, you got to do that on your own. A lot of people don't understand you. It is what it is, you know. It's what comes with the package because yeah, a lot of people are not going to know what you want, you know, especially if you want something constructive. A lot of the times people are not on anything constructive. They're on destructive, self-sabotage. So when you start showing up, right? So when you start showing up and you doing your thing, yeah, people are going to act like you're different because you are. Because you Aquarius are not interested in sabotaging yourself. You're trying to see how far you can go. And see the Moon card right here. This is a sense of you Aquarius deciding to lay low, which is what I was talking about, right? Laying low. You don't want all the kind of attention because, you know, yeah, it's fun when you up and a lot of people are contacting you to a certain extent. Yeah. But then what happens when you got to come down? People aren't contacting you as much. You know, things ebb and flow, you know. Sometimes you'll have a lot more people contacting you than other times. But regardless of the who to what, your life has gotten a lot more peaceful now that you've decided to slow things down. And this is not something that was imposed onto you. You Aquarius understood that it was time for you to slow down for you, you know, because, you know, you didn't want to develop that mentality. The Tower and the Two of Wands, right? Right? The mentality that other people would have, you know, the mentality that other people would have. You can't. I'm seeing how you Aquarius, you understand you're a lot more street smart. And I'm not saying that you Aquarius don't have street smarts, but you don't use it sometimes because sometimes you'll try to like save other people. But when you Aquarius get your heart broken enough, that's when you get real and you say to yourself, okay, well, people are not really interested in any of the facts or the things that I'm telling them to do because they don't want to listen to it. And so you go in it and you do it alone. But see, a lot of you Aquarius have learned that, right? That you've learned it, that you would rather be by yourself, hanging out by yourself, doing it by yourself because it's better for you in the first place. And the reason why is because the Tower and the Two of Wands, all what a lot of people would do if they don't understand your vision is come around and sabotage, or it would end up not really going down because they're egomaniacs. You know, egomaniac people or egomaniacal people are sad because they really can't be on anything for real because they're already losing their mind off of something small, you know. power tripping, whatever they perceive power to be. You know, these are people who are easily gassed up. You know, when I say gassed up, I mean like they're easily like sent down a path of sabotage easily that way, because these are people who don't really know how to ground themselves. You know what I'm saying? They get caught up with the fame. Any kind of, this is why some people don't really be having a lot of great things, or great things happen to them, because they don't know how to check themselves before they wreck themselves. They put themselves to a specific position, and then now, even if it's small, they lose their minds. They don't know what they doing. They start acting a fool. They start treating the people that put them on like they're small fries. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? And that's how this person was. So again, like, you, Aquarius, you got yourself a significant other. The two of y'all going good, the two of y'all going well. And you have people who are on the outside are jealous of that. The fact that, again, they should have listened to you, because maybe you, Aquarius, would have been the one to marry them, to be in a romantic relationship with them. But as you were trying to get to know them romantically, they weren't trying to listen to anything that you, Aquarius, was saying to them. They were too busy thinking that you, Aquarius, were losing your mind, or you were off your rocker, and you ain't know what it is that you was talking about. But then the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is about how now you don't want them back, because you may have a new significant other, or maybe you're single. But regardless of if you're single or you're not, you're doing your thing. You, Aquarius, are absolutely doing your thing. Your health is good. Your finances are good. You're a lot happier, right? Content. You ain't got to worry about somebody giving you stress every 2 minutes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. People who y'all try to date and court. And I'm not just talking about you, Aquarius. I'm talking about anyone. All they want to do is constantly test your interest. And it's like, they're so worried about, they so stupid, they so worried about testing your interest level. They're not even worried about, there are other things to do in a relationship than to constantly test a person's interest level. You got to move past that. You know what I mean? And this is part of what it is that I'm saying when I say that I'm saying when I refer to the wasting time. Think about all of the work that can be done in a relationship. The things that the two of you put your money together and buy, how y'all build a life for yourselves, being with each other because y'all agree on what y'all want to buy, and y'all net worth is growing because the things that you have, especially if they're assets. But you can't do that. This is what I keep saying over and over and over again. And I know you, Aquarius, are listening to me, you know, but I know y'all are listening to me. And I know that a lot of y'all don't get sick and tired of hearing it. But this is what I mean when I say that you can't have both. You have to choose. Which one do you want? Do you want to get to what you need to get to and become a better you, or bicker and argue all day? You can't do both. You can't. And again, you, Aquarius, again, you're seeing the effects of you being right this whole time. However long it took for y'all, you being right this whole time. You, Aquarius, went from people thinking that you're losing your mind and not knowing what you're talking about, to now they want to come back. And we're going to get into that, because the next two cards talking about they may even want to start a family with you and all this drastic stuff. The Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Cups. Someone is coming back. So the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess, someone that's been checking out you, Aquarius, for a while. But again, can't let go. And part of the reason why they can't let go is because of how prime your life is, how great your life is. Because it's again, it's the age old story. It's the age old story, time and time and time again, of people's overconfidence and their ego getting in the way of them handling their business. They want to have this, they want to have these things, but they don't want to take time out of their day to delay those things and to have patience and go about it doing it the way that can supply them with that and whatever else they want for a lifetime. They want this thing now. And because they crash out over it and they don't want to listen to any kind of common sense, this is how they ended up on some Six of Cups type stuff, on some High Priestess. And the wild part about it is, you would think that they sincerely learn it, right? They only want you, Aquarius. They want you, but they only want to make it apparent, or show that they want you, I should say, because of the fact that they don't have much. And again, it's not just one person is what I'm getting. I'm getting, this is people. This is several people that you, Aquarius, may have dated that didn't want to listen to anything that you had to say, because they were more interested in arguing, getting on your nerves, testing your interest level, you know, getting on your nerves constantly. And you, Aquarius, is like, listen, you need to knock that off because we need to actually build our life. They ain't want to listen to anything that you had to say, okay? And I know this because I experienced a lot of that stuff myself too. A lot of people who thought, I done gone fool, right? Like what Bobby Hemmett would say, I done gone fool. Don't know what I was talking about. And then the next thing you know, I'm doing my thing, and then now the same people are like, yo, I'm starting to see you kind of really come up. It's like, because I was serious about this. Like, I don't know what you was on. And it's the same thing that's going for you, Aquarius. So you can do whatever it is that you want to do at the end of the day, right? Accept them back, don't accept them back. You know, it's up to you. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. My suggestion to you, don't even go back to them, because this the message needs to be sent that if a person don't get over their ego, this is what's going to happen to y'all. Y'all keep playing, you know. To clarify the Six of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords, see? Eight of Pentacles, Scorpio energy, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is my point. The Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords, they still don't want to take accountability. They still can't. This is what I mean when I say huge egos. They're egomaniacs. They can't take accountability, even though they want to get back with you because they see how your life is. They don't want to admit, not to you, but to themselves, their ego put them in a detrimental situation, because you, Aquarius, was telling certain people certain things this back then when you were with them romantically, and they didn't want to hear anything that you had to tell them. Now they're coming back like a goofy, short yellow bus riding individual who is dumb, but still they want to maintain this facade. They want to maintain saving face. And it's like, nah, you got to wear this. They're gonna have to wear this humility, right? They're gonna have to wear this. And the Eight of Pentacles, the Scorpio energy, and the Ace of Pentacles speaks to how you are not getting back together with them. They're gonna have to wear this, because This is what happens when your ego gets involved and you don't want to make corrections and you're looking for somebody else to save you. You, Aquarius, will send that message and you will send that message very well. Other than that, you, Aquarius, your lives, you're covered because y'all took your own advice and y'all were doing your thing behind the scenes and watching other people play stupid. And when you, Aquarius, were doing your thing and handling your business, other people were saying how you didn't know what you were talking about and that you done went, wow, you done lost your mind and all this stuff. But you, Aquarius, knew what you were doing the whole time. So now you're benefiting from it and you, Aquarius, are eating from it and they're not. So don't feel ashamed whatsoever for the decisions that you made. You made the right decision, as evidence or history will tell. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Peace.